boys. Brecken's advice to underclassmen is give 100% effort each day and enjoy these days. They go by quick. His dad has been the most influential person as he has coached him for years, and Brecken's best moment was going to state his 11U year. Brecken Ross. Yeah, so a little bit about our season so far. It's gone by very slow. I think we've had 10 games canceled or rescheduled so far, and we've only played 4 so far. Not going our way just yet, but we know we got good leadership over here that will help us get through anything. So big thanks to these seniors. They're my first class I've had all the way from freshmen to through seniors in high school, so they'll always have a special place in my heart for them. So thanks, guys.
All right, thank you, Coach Sykes, and good luck this season. Next, I would like to invite up the girls' softball coach, Mr. Bud Joyce. He's going to introduce us to his senior softball players. Come on up, Bud.
Okay, first we have Avery Kuras. Avery's been playing softball for 11 years. Excuse me. She's going to miss being with the girls every day and going to state her freshman and sophomore years. Her advice to younger teammates is enjoy every moment. It will be over before you know it. Avery's parents have been the most influential people to her, and her favorite moment has been going to state twice. Avery Kuras. Next up, excuse me. Next up, we have Suri Langley. Suri has played softball for 13 years. She's going to miss hitting bombs. Her advice to underclassmen is do not get too mad when you strike out because the trainer, Evan, will make fun of you. Her mom has been the most influential person to her, and her best moment ever was hitting 3 home runs in the same day at a tournament last season. Suri Langley. Next up is Lolly Murray. Lolly has been playing softball since 5th grade. She's going to miss getting out of school early to go to the games. Her advice to underclassmen is don't be afraid to be exactly who you are and choose to be happy to play. The most influential people to Lolly during softball have been Coach Brad and her parents. Lolly's best moment ever has been all the times the team has stopped at Culver's after games. And that's our Lolly Murray. A little bit about our season. We've been lucky enough to play 11 total games so far, which put our records at 7-4, which puts us at 3 games over 500. We've had some ups and downs, weather-wise too. Yesterday we played, and it had several snow flurries throughout the game, so that was interesting. Our next game on our schedule has us going to Cherry next week, and then we'll be into the second half of our schedule. So, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Bud. Next on deck is our Proctor Hermantown girls lacrosse coach. Come on up, Coach Brian LaCour, and introduce your Proctor seniors. Come on up, Coach.
Morning. First, we have Angelica Goderzo. This is Angelica's first year playing lacrosse. She's going to miss all the practices with the team. Her advice to younger lacrosse players is if one day you're not doing very well, don't get down on yourself, but be positive and try to improve yourself. All the captains will have been the most influential people to Angelica as they try to encourage her every day. Her best moment so far this year was her very first scrimmage. Angelica. Next, Olivia Morin Swanson. Olivia has been playing lacrosse for 6 years. She's going to miss the fun team bondings and Brian's philosophical theories and speeches. Olivia's advice to underclassmen is instead of comparing yourself to others, shift your focus to trying your best for you. The most influential people to Olivia during her lacrosse years have been Brian LaCour, Steve Sathray, and Reagan Zwicky. Olivia's best moment ever was when we combined with Cloquet, Esco, and Carleton. It's Olivia. Bart, our season, we're 3-1 so far. We've had 3 games rescheduled, so we're looking forward to getting in more lacrosse games. To live in Angelica, we say in our program there's 2 things that we actually control every day. The attitude that we bring and the effort that we give. And both of you have done exactly that. The people you're becoming will last way longer than anything that happened on a lacrosse field. So proud of you both and lucky to be your coach. And go do hard things. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Coach LaCour. Greatly appreciate it. Good luck on your season this year. Next, if you could please come to the stage, our school board member, Miss Lynn Peterson. Lynn will introduce us to this year's school board student liaison.
Personality.
That's right.
Is the mic on? All right. Before I begin, I'd like to thank our sweet Kelly. She has done the lion's share of the work to make this assembly work. She is the face that you see when you come into the office each day, and it's always sunny and bright. Malakia Brostrom is our first school board liaison. Malakia has been a school board liaison for 2 years. She is going to miss the MSBA Leadership Conference the most, and her advice to the next student liaisons is to do a lot of networking at student events. The most influential person for Malakia during her time serving as a school board liaison has been Carrie Gentinen, and her best moment was being selected to speak in Minneapolis. Malakia. Lakin Lyons. This is Lakin's second year serving as school board liaison. He is going to miss networking with other leaders across the state. His advice to the underclassmen is to stay curious and ambitious. Carrie Juntinen has been the most influential person for Lakin during his time on the board, and his best moment was the MSBA Leadership Conference. Lakin. Olivia Morin Swanson. Olivia has been a school board liaison for 2 years. She is going to miss the Minnesota School Board Association Conference and spending time with LP and Mel. That won't end. Her advice to upcoming liaisons is to take it seriously, but also remember the change that often happens slowly. The most influential person to Olivia has been LP, and her best moment ever has been sitting in on the superintendent interviews. Olivia. I am completing my 8th year on the school board. It has been my honor to work with these incredible students. The 3 students that you see here represent the best of the best in terms of liaison. They are intelligent, dedicated, and act as a conduit between the students and the board. They report on what is happening in each of our schools, and they understand how policies we make at the board level impact and affect students. When we have attended statewide student conferences, they are not afraid to take the lead and talk with other students. Our district has the best of the best. Mal is the kind of school board liaison every school board seeks. She's been an integral part of our school board on both the state and local level. In the past 2 years, she has facilitated her own session at our annual Minnesota School Board Association's conference in the Twin Cities. I have attended both sessions, and I am in awe of her knowledge and her poise. Mal has been a cherished member of our board, and I will miss her when she graduates. Lakin has been an excellent school board liaison. He asks tough questions and seeks answers during meetings. He is not intimidated by the adults, and he voices his opinion with while remaining respectful. Lakin has been a valued member of our board for the past 2 years, and we will miss him immensely. Olivia is our third liaison. Olivia has been an active liaison and brings student government issues to the board. She is one of those students who, like me, loves policies and understands how they influence students' lives. She, too, has been a valued liaison, and we will miss her honesty and her passion for the school. Thank you, liaisons. You make our school a better place for everyone.
All right. Thank you so much, LP. Now I'd like to call to the stage the Proctor Esco golf coach, Scott McLeod. Coach McLeod will be introduced the Proctor seniors on this year's team. Coming and sitting in for Coach McLeod is also Coach Anna Lindemann, one of our fine 8th grade teachers as well. Take it away, Anna.
Gavin Davidson. This is Gavin's 3rd year playing golf. Gavin will miss playing at all the golf courses and playing with his friends. His advice to underclassmen is to hit the ball pure and hard. The most influential person for Gavin during this season has been Coach McLeod, and his best moment ever was the practice rounds at the quarry playing with Blaine, Coach McLeod, and Neela. Gavin Davidson. Wynn Giswald. Wynn has been playing golf for 3 years. He will miss the bus rides with Dallas and Caden High. His advice to the younger golfers is always bring an extra sleeve of balls. The most influential person for Wynn during golf has been Anna Lindemann, and his best moment ever was when he broke 80 his freshman year at Namaji Golf Course. Wynn Giswald. Dallas Loftus, who I think is still on vacation. Dallas Loftus has been playing golf for 6 years. He is going to miss Coach McLeod so bad. His advice to underclassmen is to always make sure to stay out of your own head. Dallas's most influential person is Bama James, and his best moment was when Wynn said the club flew out of his hand and snapped against a tree. Will Pockernich. This is Will's 3rd year playing golf. He will miss the practices and trying to hit each other with foam golf balls indoor at the turf. His advice to the younger golfers is to enjoy it as it goes by quickly. His dad has been the most influential person to Will during the season, and his best moment ever was breaking 80 at his dad's home course. Will Pockernich. Logan Scanlon. Logan has been playing golf for 2 years. He is going to miss free-range balls, and his advice is to not three-putt. The most influential person during golf for Logan has been Coach McLeod, and his best moment ever was golfing at Ridgeview. Logan Scanlon. Just a recap of our season, we've played maybe 5 events, and we just got outside about 2.5 weeks ago, so we are still adjusting to playing outdoors and hitting off of grass. We still have seen snow on the golf courses, and hopefully it is melting. But these boys have led us really well and are great with our 7th graders, and we have a pretty roster that's pretty full and has a lot of depth to it, and they do a nice job leading and encouraging others and bringing a positive attitude every day to practice and to our events. Thank you, boys.
All right, thank you, Coach Lindemann. Appreciate it. Long and straight, boys. Here we go. Next, I would like to call to the stage our clay target trap coach, Coach Al Carlson. Come on up, Al.
First, we have Tritian Butler. Tritian has been in trap for 5 years. He's going to miss his yearly trips to Alexandria for the trap shooting championship. His advice to underclassmen in trap is to consistency equals success. Practice every chance you get, especially in the off season. Most importantly, keep a clear head and focus on one bird at a time. The most influential person for Tritian has been his father, Cameron, and his best moment has been when he shot his first 50 straight. Tritian. Next we have Henry Eastling. This is Henry's 5th year in trap. He's going to miss going to Alexandria with the team. His advice to younger kids in trap is to just shoot as much as you can and keep your head down. Coach Reg has been the most influential person for Henry during his trap season, and his best moment was going to state. Thor Forstrom. This is Thor's 5th year in trap shooting. He's going to miss going to Alexandria and Prior Lake for the tournaments. His advice to younger kids is to stay out of your own head. Trap is such a mind game. The most influential person for Thor during the season has been Coach Al, his dad Ryan, Coach Reg, and his best moment is when he hit his first 25 straight. TJ Hansen. TJ has been in trap for 3 years. He is going to miss going to Alexandria. His advice to underclassmen in trap shooting is to make sure you keep practicing outside of the normal season. Thor and Toby have been the most influential people for TJ, and his best moment was when playing Annie Oakley last year at the end of the season. With Toby Shunk. Toby has been shooting trap for 7 years. He's going to miss getting to go to Alexandria. His advice to underclassmen is to have a memory like a goldfish. Coach Reg has been the most influential person for Toby. His best moment was shooting his first 50 straight. This season we started out with windy weather. Wind does not help in shooting clay targets. After the first week of competition, Proctor is sitting in the 2nd place in the Conference 5A. There are 10,490 athletes participating in trap this spring in the state of Minnesota, with 437 teams participating in clay target. Last year we came in 4th out of all them teams for the state. So this past week our scores suffered again due to bad weather. Hopefully we can get a few more weeks of good weather to give our athletes a better chance to perform at their best. We have 34 athletes on the spring team, including 6 new athletes. Our seniors have been a great help in guiding and supporting these shooters. We currently have 6 male athletes, and all 3 of our female athletes are ranked in the top 25 in the conference. Toby, Henry, and Thor have all been on our past state participating teams and bringing valuable experiences to the team. Tridian and TJ have been great leaders and teammates throughout the season. We expect to be very competitive in our conference and at the state level again this year as we go for our 5th straight state appearance. The seniors have done a great job stepping up as captains this year. Good luck for our seniors in the future. Trap shooting is a lifelong sport, and we look forward to seeing you at this trap club in the future. Good luck.
All right, thank you, Coach Al. Appreciate it. Good luck this season. If I could get the boys lacrosse coach, Steve Loken, to come to the stage. He will introduce us to his senior stealth players from Proctor. Come on up, Coach Loken.
Hello, Steve here. I'm going to introduce some of our seniors, starting with Colton Bean Coughlin. Colton has been playing lacrosse for 7 years. He's going to miss playing with his brother Kipton and the bus rides. His advice to underclassmen is to be aggressive, practice hard, and dodge fast. The most influential people during lacrosse have been Coach Steve, Luke Flata, and his dad. Colton's favorite moment ever was scoring his first goal. Next up, we have Mason Ginn. This is Mason's first year playing lacrosse. He will miss the practices and getting to know people. His advice to the younger guys is to stick with the non-negotiables and hit the wall. It means hit the wall with intention. The most influential person for Mason while he has been playing lacrosse is Coach Jack, and his best moment ever has been playing in the snow. Next up, we have Andrew Golden. Andrew's one of our captains, and Andrew's been playing for 10 years. He will miss the bus rides and the pregame music with Jay Dale. His advice to the younger players is rip the Stealth 250 Ferta and stick to the non-negotiables. Steve and Monty have been the most influential people for Andrew, and his best moment was the overnight his junior season. Next up, we have Wyatt Halley. Wyatt has been playing lacrosse for 10 years. He will miss talking to Brody on the bench, and his advice to the younger players is to only shoot sidearms. Coach Zach and Coach John have been the most influential people to Wyatt during lacrosse, and his best moment ever was when Dom almost got a down and back because he struggled scooping the ball for 30 yards. And finally, we have Ethan Karg. Ethan has been playing for 5 years. He will miss the overnight trips, and his advice to underclassmen in lacrosse is to wall ball as much as possible. Lucas Flata has been the most influential person for Ethan during the season, as his best moment is going to the pool during the overnight trip. Overall, this has been a challenging start to the season, but we have a great group of seniors exhibited by a number of them up here. We're a co-op team with Hermantown, and I'm really looking forward to how this group of seniors carries forward through the duration of our season. We've got a lot of games left. We've got a lot of chance to turn things around and make a good push as the season goes on, but I'm super excited with what these guys have done. And I'm just looking to have fun the rest of the season. So thank you to the seniors, and we appreciate all of you.
All right, thank you, Coach. Now we got one of our own teachers going to come on up. I think you all know who I'm going to bring up for our Pro Start and Culinary. Mr. the one, the only, John Martin. Come on up, buddy.
All right. Hey, everyone. All right. How's it going? Good? All right. Well, this year, Pro Start was really exciting. We had a team represented for the Pro Start business competition down at State and came in third place. Really remarkable group of kids doing everything they did the whole semester, learning a lot of what not to do things right. So, all right, our first person. All right, Spencer Berman, come on down. Spencer has been involved with Pro Start for 2 years. He is going to miss all the new friends he's made this year. I'm really shocked every day that he's a senior. He accomplished all the challenges and activities that they did. Excuse me. They had challenges and activities that they did well as fun overall vibe in the culinary room. His advice is to practice, 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 and listen to the old Martin, thanks, and Shabitsky. Mr. Martin has been the most influential person to Spencer during his time. Sorry. A little allergy season going on. This has been the best moment of his high school career, and it was the challenges that they got in the first half of the year that really made it well. Thanks, Spencer. Malakia Brostrom. This is Malakia's first year doing Pro Start. She is going to miss the practicing on their presentation with her friends. Her advice is do not procrastinate, and John Martin has been her biggest influence during culinary. Malakia's best moment ever was finishing their presentation at competition. Thanks, Malakia. Juan Darchesco, as I've learned to to call him. This is Juan's first year in Pro Start. He is going to miss the people involved and learning how to cook better. His advice to underclassmen is not to be scared to ask for help, but to incentivize sometimes. Mr. Martin has been the most influential person to Juan while in the Pro Start curriculum, and his best moment ever was meeting the others and becoming friends with them. Also, making baby octopus was pretty cool. Victoria Nelson. Victoria has been in the Pro Start for 1 year. She's going to miss the unrelenting praise she gets from her coaching. Her advice to underclassmen is to not be afraid to nag Mr. Martin unless you're Christian Watt. The most influential people have been Mr. Martin and Mr. Trisha for being her taste tester, and Victoria's best moment ever was making close friends with the Onier seniors and Nash Olson. So one last thing I'd like to say about this remarkable group, they really worked hard on creating something that's like Shark Tank. And we had we practiced and we practiced and we kept giving them unrelenting, feedback, which no one ever likes feedback when it's, trying to push forward. But they did remarkable, and I do want to say that they had a judge that was pretty difficult at one point, and kudos to them for standing up and just kind of keep going with it, even though that it was pretty hard. So nice job.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, you guys. One more time. Mr. Martin, let's give it up. All right. We have another one of our amazing esteemed faculty to come on up here to talk about our girls track team. Please welcome Mr. Gilderman to the stage. Come on up, Glenn.
Smart. Good morning. So we're going to talk about some really cool people here. So Adeline Britton. This is Adeline's second year as a track manager. She'll miss cheering on the team and taking photos of the runners. Her advice to underclassmen is start as early as you can. She says she regrets not joining as a runner when she was a freshman. The most influential person while she has been involved in track has been Harper Mostelski. And Adeline's best moment ever was getting the perfect relay handoff picture. Adeline Britton. Cameron Carter. Cam has been in track for 3 years. She's going to miss the tight community and playing sound off during the late night bus rides. Cam's advice to the younger track members is running might not seem like the most exciting thing, but the friendships and memories you make along the way are worth it. The most influential person in track for Cameron is Gianna Hansen, and her best moment ever was when the LEPs ran the 400 for her at the Grand Rapids meet. Cam Carter. Sophie Folkstead. This is Sophie's 4th year in track. She's going to miss the team and competing in events. Her advice to her underclassmen is to try different events when Gildy asks, because you might be surprised with them. The most influential people for Sophie have been Coach Gilderman and Coach Knight, and her best moment ever was the section meet in her junior year and state. Sophie Folkstead. Gianna Hansen. Gianna has been involved in track for 5 years. She's going to miss the long bus rides with friends and stopping for food after the meet. She will miss the many new people she has met in track. Her advice is to run fast and turn left. Coach Gilderman has been the most influential person for Gianna during track, and her best moment ever was going to state for 2 years in a row. Gianna Hansen. Isabella McPhee. This is Isabella's 5th year in track. She's going to miss pole vault. I don't know. It says some word there I don't know, and I'm not sure I should say it, so I'm going to skip it. And cheering with the team. Her advice to underclassmen is to try as many events as you can. It's never too late to try something new. She just started pole vaulting last year. So the most influential people for Isabella are Lizzie Harnell and Miss Seidel. And her best moment ever was clearing 7 feet the pole vault for the first time. Isabella McPhee. Harper Mostelski. Harper has been managing the team for 2 years now. She's going to miss taking photos and getting to be outside all the time. Her advice to everyone is to have fun. Gildy has been the most influential person for Harper while involved in track, and her best moment has been the bus conversations. Harper Mostelski. Frederique Van Essen. This is Frederique's first year in track. She's a foreign exchange student. She's going to miss the meets, laying down on the grass at the meet, and the bus rides. Her advice to younger track members is to believe in yourself. You can do the impossible. The coaches have been the most influential people to Frederique while she has been in track, and her best moment ever was running the 1,600 meters, that's a mile, for the first time. Frederique Van Essen. And Lola Whitty. This is Lola's 5th year in track. She's going to miss the bus rides, hanging out at meets, and getting out of school early. Lola's advice to the underclassmen in track is to try every event and have fun with your friends. Elizabeth Harnell has been the most influential person for Lola, and her best moment was winning the conference championship last year. Lola Whitty. So we have a really big team. We have about 70 girls, 9th through 12th grade on the girls track team. The boys track team has a lot of people too. That's a lot of athletes trying to fit in and do different events and trying to find out what their best area is and all that kind of stuff. With a big team like that, you need really good leaders, and we have this. This group right here fits that bill. They lead by example. They work hard. They work hard at practices, but they also lead by example at the meets too, showing everybody how to get ready and do handoffs and all that kind of stuff. All the things that happen before a meet. So this group has been awesome in that way. We're all looking forward to the True Team meet coming up on Tuesday, and then we have the Lake Superior Conference meet coming up 2 Tuesdays from now, and then the section meet. And those are some big meets that we have coming up that we're looking forward to. And maybe, just maybe, one of these meets, it's going to break 60-degree temperatures. That's what we're hoping for. Maybe even 70, who knows. It's been a challenging year in that way for sure, but these guys have been awesome about it. So that's our girls track team seniors this year. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Gildy. Excellent job. Good luck this season, girls. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Blum to come to the stage, and he's going to introduce us to the seniors in super mileage. Come on up, Tyler.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Super mileage. Starting out, we're going with Sam. It's her 2nd year in super mileage. She's going to miss welding and designing the car with her friends, along with testing their safety violations on the vehicle. Sam's advice to underclassmen is sometimes you will bleed, but you must be persistent. Her dad has been the most influential person for Sam, and her favorite moment was eating pizza in a bathtub at the super mileage race. That's new. I'll have to try that. Next person is Eric Lillo.
Careful.
This is Eric's first year. Is that wrong? Oh, geez. In super mileage. He is going to miss all the loud noises in the shop. Eric's advice to the younger kids is you should probably attend class, otherwise Olivia will not be happy with you. The most influential person for Eric while in super mileage has been Olivia Morin Swanson, as she has kept up with my attendance and made me actually work. All the moments have been the best. Thank you, Eric. Olivia Morin Swanson. This is year 3 for Olivia in super mileage. She is going to miss the competition in Brainerd and the anticipation of waiting to see if the car can make a full lap. Her advice to underclassmen is to not drive like Sam. Mr. Bloom has been most influential person for Olivia while in super mileage, and her best moment was when Sam flipped the car her junior year. And last we have Weston Rowe. This is Weston's first year in super mileage. He is going to miss the team, the fun moments, and people catching on fire. His advice to underclassmen in super mileage is use your time wisely, communicate as much as you can, and make friends. Mr. Bloom has been the most influential person for Weston, and his best moment ever was Lucas lighting his shirt on fire with the grinder. So, this is our opportunity to shine, that we operate a lot safer than what we are leading on to. But yes, if we are taking a student and putting them in a student-built vehicle and having them drive no faster than 30 miles an hour, there is going to be some safety things that do come up. And so just a brief moment. Sam, obviously everything that we've read up to this point points that Sam likes to live on the edge. Okay? Eric is, he's just, naturally he is a car driver. Okay? And so take that and put all of his skills together, and then throw Olivia on top of making sure that he's operating at the best level. Okay, he's gonna do great things for us. And so Eric is, it's been great having him on the team this year, and I'm excited to see what happens when we get to Brainerd. Olivia, forever, I will always remember last year, we need to have 6 qualifying runs in order to actually compete at super mileage, okay? And so not just showing up doesn't count for anything. You actually have to do 12 miles with the car, and once they have the 12 miles, then they can start giving you what your the average of your miles per gallon are. And in order for us to meet our deadline, Olivia pushed everyone on the team, including myself. Just tremendous leadership that got us to get that last lap in. And right there, just lifted up the entire program, and just awesome things. Thank you, Olivia. And last but not least, we got Weston down there. Weston kind of showed up as a not as a traditional shop student his senior year, and we've watched Weston just get better, constantly willing to try new things, positive attitude. Weston's taught me things about other students. He's taught other students about other students, and I couldn't have a better group that we're headed over to Brainerd in a couple of short weeks here. And then of course on top of it, Mr. Honkala, he comes in and he helps out and supports us. Our big day is in 2 weeks, and basically it's a 2-day competition. I know that we're looking to hit about 4 hours. Is that what we're kind of shooting for today? And so right now, I'm going to take an opportunity to revisit history a little bit, and tell you what we're living in, and then the correlation from what's happening overseas to gas mileage, and where they go from gas mileage to the jobs that are out there. And so we have students that do leave super mileage, and they end up in typically engineering programs and engineering programs that support super mileage, and then they hopefully move on to those jobs and get to the bigger picture of designing cars, whether it's electric or gas. And so, of course, this is always my time to promote super mileage. And so if any of you guys have any sort of an engineering mindset and you're looking for that extra activity, see any of these people, see me. And I'm hoping that we can do some more recruiting, and you know, maybe one of you guys could be building something for the space shuttle. Hey, it's engineering. We don't know. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Super Mileage.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bloom. This year we had a really, really productive and successful drama season, theater. The winter production of Wicked Christmas Carol was amazing. Annie was amazing. I'd like to bring back to the stage our drama director, Miss Lynn Peterson. Come on up, LP.
Our first senior in drama is Luca Acero. He's not here this morning. He is home studying for Spanish exams. So this was Luca's first year in drama. He is going to miss his friends and LP. His advice to the underclassmen is to do whatever you want and enjoy it. Luke's most influential person in drama has been LP, and his best moment ever was watching Olivia play Miss Hannigan. Luca. Malakia Brostrom. Malakia has been in drama for 4 years. She is going to miss being on stage with her friends. Malakia's advice to underclassmen in theater is not to be afraid to give your all and more. Lynn Peterson has been the most influential person for Mal, and her best moment ever was her very first applause. Malakia. Tridian Butler. This is Tridian's third year in drama. He is going to miss being able to act and work with the people he loves most. Tridian's advice to the younger kids in drama is to pour your heart into whatever you do and don't make decisions you'll regret. Make sure you use nice words and treat everyone respectfully. His mother, Brittany, has been his most influential person to Tridian, and his best moment ever was singing his first solo in Annie. Tridian Butler. Jaden Dingman. This was Jaden's first year in drama. She is going to miss performing and the people she has met through the program. Her advice to the younger kids is to give it your all, and let the program grow you as a person. Lynn Peterson and Olivia Morin-Swanson have been Jaden's biggest influences, and her best moment ever was being able to play young Lena in a Wicked Christmas Carol. Jaden Dingman. Cadence Madison. Cadence has been in drama for 1 year. She is going to miss the thrill of opening night and tearing down the set with the cast. Her advice to underclassmen is not to be afraid to try new things, even if others find it weird. Her dad has been her biggest influence, and Cadence's best moment ever was the last curtain call of Annie. Cadence. Ella Mankey. This was Ella's first year in drama. She is going to miss hanging out in the wings and laughing right after coming off stage. Her advice to the younger kids is to enjoy your time and take risks. Olivia Morin-Swanson has been her biggest influence, and while in drama, Ella's favorite moment was the senior dinner and reflecting on all the fun they have had. Ella Mankey. Michael McDougall. This was Michael's first year in drama, and he is going to miss spending time and hanging out with all of his castmates. His advice to underclassmen is, if LP tells you to do it, do it. Lynn Peterson has been his most influential person for Michael. His best moment ever was absorbing everyone cheering after finishing his solo in Annie. I think that note is still going on, by the way. Michael McDougall. Harper Mistalski. This was Harper's first year in drama, and she's going to miss getting to sing every day. Her advice to underclassmen is to sing really loud. Michael McDougall and Jaden Dingman were the most influential people for Harper while in drama, and her best moment ever was playing Geometry Dash backstage. Harper Mistelsky. Olivia Morin Swanson. Olivia has been in drama at PHS for 1 year. She's going to miss performing on stage with her friends and learning from LP. Her advice to others is to push yourself outside your comfort zone and you will unlock skills you didn't even know you had. LP has been the most influential person to Olivia, and her best moment ever was playing Miss Hannigan and Annie. Olivia Morin Swanson. Maddie Nunn. Maddie has been in drama for 6 years. She is going to miss waiting for the cast list and picking out her costumes. Her advice to the younger kids coming up in drama is to learn your lines and don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Lynn Peterson has been the most influential person for Maddie, and her best moment was when she played the Wicked Witch last fall in A Christmas Carol. Maddie Nunn. Elaine Shockley. Elaine has been in drama for 4 years. She is going to miss goofing off with cast members backstage. Her advice to underclassmen is to cherish LP and give your best effort every day. Lynn Peterson has been the most influential person to Elaine during drama, and her best moment ever was during her first show when the audience laughed at her character. Elaine Shockley. Jaden Wallen. Jaden has been in drama for 5 years. She is going to miss the jitters before opening night and saying Mazel Tov before each show. Jaden's advice to underclassmen is to be loud, try not to be afraid, you got this. Make sure not to speed up, talk casually, and always find the positives in everything. Mrs. Des has been her biggest influence, and her best moment ever was when she sang loud for the first time during rehearsal her freshman year, and it made Miss Des cry with happiness. Jaden Wallen. I'm just going to say a little bit about each one of these outstanding seniors because they are incredible people. Malakia played Annie in the title role. From the first rehearsal, Mal was our heart. She approached the role with determination and grit, much like the young girl she played from the 30s. She organized a visit, Mal did, to a care facility, and the cast proved that was a turning point in our rehearsals. Even with a high fever during her final performance, the show did not suffer. I am so grateful for her leadership and her dedication throughout this production. Tridian Butler was our Daddy Warbucks. And that was a little weird sometimes when I called him Daddy at rehearsal. What I appreciate most about Tridian is the way he approaches each role. He can transform himself from a high school student into a middle-aged man who recognizes the need for companionship and learns that money is not the most important thing in life. Tridian is a quick study who learns his lines quickly and strives to develop believable characters. He is a pro. By the way, I directed his mom, too. Jaden Dingman played a variety of roles in Annie, from a homeless woman to a Boylan sister to a woman on the president's cabin, and finally to a maid. Jaden is one of the kindest people I have ever met. She reaches beyond what she thinks she is capable of doing, and she works so hard to stay in character. She is our quick change costume artist, as evidenced in both shows this year. What a joy to have worked with Jaden. Cadence Madison was Grace, and her character's name perfectly describes her. I had not met her until she auditioned for Annie, but as soon as I saw her on stage, I knew I had found Grace. She is a lovely woman who cheers on her fellow cast members and brings out only the best in them. Her poise and her grace were cherished by all who came in contact with her. What a delightful, positive person to work with, and she also sings like an angel. Ella Mankey is yet another chameleon. She played the apple seller, Wacky, Mrs. Pugh, and Judge Brandeis. I have known Ella since she was a youngster at Bayview Elementary School. I have watched her grow into an incredible young woman who is determined to succeed. Although she did not have a major role, when she was on stage, she commanded everyone's admiration. Michael McDougall played Harold Ickes. What is amazing was that he did not have to audition for the role. I heavily recruited him. One could even say I hounded him until he finally said yes, just to get rid of me. Michael attended several rehearsals, and when the role was not filled, he finally relented. What a memorable moment on stage when he sustained that way with his arms extended toward the heavens. My only regret is that he will not be back in the fall. He stole the show. Harper Mistelski became Tessie, one of the orphans in Annie. From her first audition to her final performance, Harper was a consistent presence. She embraced the role and sang and danced her way into the hearts of the audience. She knew her lines quickly and supported her fellow players. What an absolute joy to work with Harper. Olivia Moran Swanson embodied the sometimes cruel Miss Hannigan. Olivia is known for her beautiful singing, but coupled with her acting ability, she is a quintessential drama student. She was a leader both behind the scenes and on stage. It was not uncommon for her to assist her fellow actors and encourage them to be only the best they could be. She helped me in countless ways, and I will always be grateful for her leadership and organizational skills. Maddie Nunn became the police officer with a Brooklyn accent, and then later Drake with a British accent. Maddie is a main stage on the PHS stage. She embodies any role she gets with gusto and puts the time and effort in to make her performances believable. She takes direction well and offers suggestions on how to make the production even better. She is a treat to direct, and I admire her dedication to her art form. Elaine Shockley became the ditzy Lily St. James, who transformed into the meek and mild Shirley Mudge. What I appreciate most about Elaine is her kind and gentle spirit. She is generous with her talents and with other students. During set painting days, she came early and was the last one to leave. She never, ever seeks recognition, and I cannot say enough kind things about her. Elaine is a director's dream. Jaden Wallen also had a dual role. She was a woman in the Hooverville scenes and then became a member of the president's cabinet. Jaden is a talented actor who strives to make her characters believable. Even if the role is minor, Jaden's performance is not. She helped shape the cabinet scene with her banter and her fellow cabinet members. It gelled once she took that role. Looking at the number of seniors being honored today warms my heart. We are a relatively small school, yet we offer many activities that appeal to a wide range of students. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Advisors and coaches, you know how fortunate we are. We have the best of the best. Drama is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter if one is on stage or behind the scenes, every role is vital. Each person on stage played a pivotal role in making Annie a success. During our 3-day run, we had over 750 people attend our performances. It felt great to see the community show up and support our program. The biggest difference between drama and sports is the athletes practice, play a series of games, and work toward the final game. We take the stage with our final game. Our playoffs begin on opening night. Take a long, hard look at these seniors. They are the future leaders, and when I post auditions this fall, I will mourn the loss of these incredible students. Please know how much you have enriched my life and this wonderful community. I am blessed to work with dynamic, incredible students. I love each one of you like a grandma. Thank you for sharing your talents with your community. Please keep us posted on your accomplishments, which I know will be many. Underclassmen, these are the shoes that need to be filled. I hope you're up to the challenge. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, LP. Excellent job. I'd like to now call to a stage where our next group of seniors are going to be recognizing our Special Olympics. Just amazing, amazing athletes and amazing kids. I think we have Miss Molly and Miss Beth. Where are you? Oh, they're in the wings. Here they come. Please welcome to the stage Miss Molly and Coach Molly and Coach Beth.
Trevor Anderson. Trevor has been in Special Olympics for 1 year. He will miss the smiles on everyone's faces. His advice to underclassmen is to join. You won't regret it. The most influential people for Trevor while in Special Olympics have been Jared Pottersay and James Respler. Trevor's best moment ever has been bowling with James.
Emma Berg. Emma has been in Special Olympics for 3 years. She is going to miss watching everyone improve through the weeks and beating Anna in a race. Emma's advice to underclassmen is that it is a very rewarding process, even on bad days. The kids will put a smile on your face. The most influential people to Emma during Special Olympics have been Beth, Troy, and Anna. And her best moment ever was racing Leo in swim and Anna in track.
Aiden Drake. This is Aiden's first year in Special Olympics. He's going to miss the Monday nights. Those are some of the best nights that he had. His advice to the younger kids is to just go and do it. The people are worth it. It's worth your time. The most influential person for Aiden during Special Olympics has been Aaron, and his best moment ever has been seeing everyone with a smile.
Cadence Madison. Cadence has been in Special Olympics for 1 year. She is going to miss sprinting with Anna during track practice. Her advice to the younger kids in Special Olympics is listen to Coach Troy and don't trip your peers. Emma. The most influential person to Cadence has been Emma Berg, and her best moment ever was watching Anna beat Emma every day in practice.
Nathan Nyland. Nathan has been in Special Olympics for 3 years. He's going to miss the swim meets and Troy's coaching. His advice to underclassmen is to enjoy every moment. You only experience high school once. Coach Beth has been the most influential person to Nathan while in Special Olympics, and his best moment ever was watching everyone get better over time.
James Respler. James has been part of Special Olympics for 6 years. He is going to miss all his friends and his coaches, Beth and Troy. His advice to the younger kids in Special Olympics is that you will have so much fun and always keep trying. The most influential person for James has been Emma Berg, and his best moment ever was doing the backstroke at his last swim meet and doing a really good job.
Rylan Robertson. This is Rylan's 3rd year in Special Olympics. He will miss spending time with his friends outside of school and at the tournaments. His advice to underclassmen is, even if you think you can't, try it anyway. You will always surprise yourself. Rylan's family has been the most influential people, along with his staff at school, as they all encourage him to be the best. His best moment is winning first at the bowling tournament.
Adeline Simpson. This is Adeline's 4th year in Special Olympics. She's going to miss hanging out with her little brother. Her advice to the underclassmen is do it. It's so worth it. You make new friends and have so much fun. The most influential people to Adeline during Special Olympics has been Coach Beth, Troy, and maybe her father. And her best moment ever was all the meets and the bus rides. We're going to wait for Rylan to get on stage. Our Special Olympics Unified team is made up with people with different abilities, competing together in track and field, swimming and bowling. But we are so much more than just a team. We are a community built on inclusion, respect, and friendship. Special Olympics Unified brings together athletes with and without intellectual disabilities to train and compete side by side. The idea is simple. When we play together, we learn from each other, we support each other, and we grow together. And through that, barriers begin to disappear. On our team, everyone has a role. Everyone contributes, and everyone belongs. These committed athletes, along with their unified partners, have devoted countless hours training to earn their place in regional and state competitions. Their dedication, effort, and teamwork are what makes this program possible. Without them, there wouldn't be a unified team. What truly makes our team special happens beyond the competition. Friendships are formed that might not have happened otherwise. Confidence grows, and people begin to see each other not for their differences, but for their strengths. Their connection goes far beyond the games. It's built on trust, support, and friendship. Special Olympics Unified is about changing perceptions. It shows that ability is not defined by labels. It is defined by effort, attitude, and teamwork. Being part of this team teaches lessons that go far beyond sports. It teaches kindness, patience, leadership, and what it truly means to be inclusive. It has been a true privilege to coach and support these athletes, and we are incredibly proud of all they have accomplished. We are excited to see what the future holds for each of them. So when we step onto the track, into the pool, or up to the lane, we are not just representing our school, we're representing a movement that says everyone deserves a chance, everyone has value, and everyone belongs. Our season isn't over yet. We're headed to our regional swim meet in Hibbing tomorrow, followed by a track meet in Grand Rapids on May 16th. Please join us in wishing our athletes and unified partners the best of luck.
Thank you so much, Coach Beth, Coach Molly. Really appreciate it. Excellent job. At this time, I would like to bring to our stage our boys track coach. Could we have a nice hand for one of our own, Mr. Johnson?
Morning. I get the pleasure of talking about the boys track team. So first up, Trevor Anderson. This is Trevor's 5th year in track. He's going to miss the bus rides to meets and jumping. His advice to underclassmen is to work hard, stay eligible, and try new events. Coach Johnson and Josh Monreal have been the most influential people for Trevor and during the track season, and his best moment ever was going to state with the team last year. That's Trevor. Next, we have Terrence Avey. Terrence has been part of track for 4 years. He is going to miss the bus rides and the track naps. His advice to underclassmen is to take the workout seriously. Terrence's best influences for track have been Coach Johnson and Coach Knight, and his best moment ever was going to state last year, and that's Terrence. Ben Betterly. This is Ben's 4th year in track. He is going to miss going to meets and watching friends and teammates compete. His advice to underclassmen in track is to run fast and turn left. Coach Johnson has been Ben's biggest influence, and his best moment ever was breaking the 100-foot mark for the first time in discus. And that's Ben. Nicholas Baselogger. This is Nick's first year in track. He's going to miss hanging out with his friends. His advice to everybody is to go to practice and try your best. Mr. Knight has been the most influential person for Nick while in track, and his favorite moment ever has been the bus rides to track meets, and that's Nick. Next, Anthony Busum. Anthony has been in track for 3 years. He is going to miss hanging out with friends and going to meets. His advice to underclassmen is to take it seriously and try new events. Anthony's mom has been his biggest influence for him, and his best moment ever was PRing in the 200. That's Anthony. Jonathan Gibson. Jonathan has been in track for 2 years. He'll miss the long bus rides, and his advice to everybody is to lock in. Coach Brenna has been Jonathan's biggest influence while in track, and his best moment ever was when he PR'd at Denfeld last year. That's Jonathan. TJ Hansen. This is TJ's 4th year in track. He is going to miss hanging out with friends in the long bus rides. TJ's advice is to work hard and you'll see improvement. Mr. Knight has been the most influential person to TJ during track season, and his best moment was when he PR'd in the 100 for the first time. That's TJ. Next, we have Noah Harnell. Noah has been in track for 7 years. He's going to miss the bus rides and cheering for everyone. His advice to underclassmen is to focus and to run hard. The most influential person for Noah has been Annika Voss, and his best moment ever was when he got a PR, and that's Noah. Next, we have Carter Krasinski. This is Carter's 3rd year in track. He's going to miss enjoying the nice weather and being with his friends. His advice to the younger kids in track is to practice, and it will pay off. The most influential person in track for Carter has been Coach Johnson, and his best moment ever was hitting his goal and PRing in the 800. And that's Carter. Lakin Lyons has been in track for 4 years. He is going to miss the people. His advice to underclassmen is to be a goldfish. Lakin's biggest influence has been Jake Barnsdorf, and his best moment ever was going to state his sophomore year. And that's Lakin. Next, we have mighty manager Mike McDougall. This is Mike's Mike's 2nd year as our team manager. He is going to miss sleeping on every bus ride and managing with Gabby. His advice to everybody is be mighty. Coach Johnson and Rocco D'Onofrio have been the biggest influence for Mike, and every moment as the manager has been the best. And that's our mighty manager, Mike. Sawyer Nettleton. This is Sawyer's 1st year in track. He is going to miss hanging out with his friends. His advice to underclassmen is to go to practice and work hard. TJ has been his biggest influence, and the best moments so far have been the long bus rides with his friends. And that's Sawyer. Next, we have Tobias Schunk. Toby has been in track for 4 years. He is going to miss getting to pole vault. His advice to the younger kids is in track is to stick with it on the hard days because the fun ones make up for it. Coach Hannah has been the most influential person for Toby while in track, and his best moment ever was pole vaulting for the first time. And that's Toby. Lucas White. This is Lucas's 5th year in track. He is going to miss the bus rides and getting back to Proctor really late. His advice to underclassmen is to work hard and do the workouts. Mr. Knight sets up even if they don't make any sense. Jesus is Lucas's biggest influence, and his best moment was doing the triple jump with Aiden Gallagher, and that's Lucas. So you can see we have a pretty large group of seniors here. Mr. Gilderman mentioned this. I think the girls have around 70 athletes. Guys, we have about 70 as well. I think this is the largest team I've ever been a part of. And these guys have been just phenomenal with their leadership. With that many people, it's a lot of days like herding cats. It's trying to get people where they need to go, and these guys have been just awesome. They work hard, they lead by example, they do things when I ask them to do, and we talk a lot about our core values of respect, integrity, and hard work, and these guys live that, and they're examples to our team, and I can't thank them enough. It's a large group of seniors, and this is not our largest class. We have bigger classes coming up, so these guys have just, I can't thank you guys enough. I trust you, and you do a great job leading this team. Looking forward, one of our goals this year is 100 PRs. I think we're at about 80 right now. The weather has been cool, like Mr. Gilderman says, but I think we've only lost one meet, which I just jinxed the next 5 meets, I'm sure. But yeah, we are looking forward to True Team as well, conference and then sections, and really making a big impact there. We're the smallest school in our section, and we still have a big impact. We go compete, and part of that is from the leadership of these guys. So thanks, guys, and let's have a great rest of the season to all sports. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Johnson. Really appreciate it. I have the honor, Mr. Ted unfortunately could not be here today, but I get to stand in his honor and honor our Rails TV. Rails TV, I don't know if you know, but they do over 100 broadcasts a year, all really professionally. This is being broadcast worldwide, and I think it's a testament to Mr. Ted's program and the students who run it, by that it can run flawlessly. The production you see, the audio that you hear is all due to the training and things that they have done. It's a great pathway. So I am going to go ahead and, oh, whoops. I guess it's student government time instead. I'm so sorry. I got a lot of things going on here. Student government. So let's introduce our student government students, our seniors. One difference between being a middle school principal and a high school principal is the ideas, the initiatives, the things that we have that our high school students bring to us. Our student government team was awesome. I happen to be their advisor. And I'd like to first introduce Allie Breton. Allie, come on up. Addie has been involved in student government for 7 years. She is going to miss making a difference in our school. Her advice to underclassmen is to not be afraid to join. Everyone's opinions are appreciated. Olivia Morin Swanson has been the biggest influence for Adeline, and her favorite moments have been all of them, as she's been part of the student council for all of middle and high school. Addie Breton. Jaden Dingman. This is Jaden's first year in student government. She is going to miss being involved. Her advice to everybody is always show up. Jaden's biggest influence has been Olivia Morin Swanson, and her best moment has been all of them. Jaden Dingman. Sophie Folkstead. Sophie has been in student government for 3 years. She is going to miss the weekly meetings jokes. Her advice to the younger classmen is to join early and listen to the student body. Every voice matters. Mr. Awesome has been her biggest influence while in student government, and Sophie's favorite moment has been playing snowball. Sophie, planning snowball. Sophie's Folkstead. Lakin Lyons. Lakin has been involved with student government for 2 years. He will miss bickering with Ashley Geving the most, and his advice to the younger students in student government is to be consistent and accountable. Lynn Peterson has been very influential to Lakin, and his best moment has been raising money for Rowdy. Lakin Lyons. Harper Mistelski. Harper has been involved with student government for 2 years. She's going to miss being part of the changes being made in our school. Her advice to the younger students thinking to join is, it's really fun. You should join. The most influential person for Harper while being in student government has been Lakin Lyons, and her best moment ever was when Mike was there one day. Harper Muskowski. Olivia Morin Swanson. Olivia has been involved with student government for 2 years. She's going to miss brainstorming ways to make her school a better place and organizing dances. Her advice to the underclassmen is to show others the importance of what we do and motivate them to do their part. Mr. Wowader has been a very influential person in Olivia during her time in student government, and her best moment has been getting banned from selling chocolate in the quarry tile for St. Patrick's Day. Olivia Morin Swanson. Toby Shunk. Toby has been involved in student government for 2 years. He's going to miss getting to see things getting done behind the scenes. His advice to the underclassmen in student government is actually try to get things done that you are patient about. Mr. Roweeder has been the most influential person for Toby while in student government, and his best moment was getting to see the rowdy mock-ups. Toby Shunk. Lola Whitty. This is Lola's second year in student government. She will miss yapping with Sophie and Olivia. Her advice to others thinking of joining is you should try it out. The most influential person during her time in student government has been Olivia Morin Swanson, and Lola's favorite moment so far has been planning Snowball. Lola Whitty. As I was saying, I'm really proud to be the advisor for this group. We meet every Monday at 11:30, and like I said, the ideas that they come up with, a lot of the things that are planned come from student government. So I highly recommend, as underclassmen, go ahead and sign up. We have a really nice group, and if you really want to make a difference at the school, as these seniors certainly have, please do so. One last round of applause, please, for our student government group. Now I get to do Rails TV. Like I was saying, Rails TV is a really great pathway, and I encourage students who have an interest in production to go ahead and get involved. It's pretty amazing the work that they do. I think if you've watched a broadcast, if you've seen a hockey game, if you've seen a board meeting, it's always top-notch and very professional. And again, thanks to our Rails TV for running today's show. Our first Rails TV senior is Bryce Baslager. This is Bryce's first year in Rails TV. He's going to miss the amazing environment that the whole class creates. His advice to underclassmen is, no matter how new you are, there is always a place for you. Mr. Ted has been the most influential person to Bryce while he's been involved in Rails TV, and his best moment ever was when they were at the competition down in Florida. Bryce Baslager. Aiden Drake. Aiden has been in Rails TV for 3 years. This is one thing he will miss the most is the people. For all the fun times and the hard times, the biggest advice he can give us is ask. Just ask anything. It will help. The most influential person for Aiden is Even Langbo. Aiden's best moment ever was in Tampa, Florida, when they got the project in. The feeling of relief was the greatest thing. Aiden Drake. Spencer Maida. Spencer has been involved with Rails TV for 6 years. Spencer misses the earlier days of Rails TV and the old crew. His advice to underclassmen is to have fun and pay attention. Mr. Ted has been the most influential person to him while he's been part of Rails TV, and his favorite moment was when the Rails beat Hermantown in hockey with 4 seconds left. Spencer Maida. Jay Mercier. This is Jay's first year in Rails TV. He's going to miss talking with Mr. Ted and his classmates. Jay's advice is to always tell people how you feel and don't be afraid to try something new. His most influential person has been Mr. Ted, and Jay's favorite moment so far has been interviewing people on the street. Jay Mercier. Maddie Nunn. Maddie has been involved with Rails TV for 1 year. She's going to miss goofing off with the class and being an anchor. Her advice to others in Rails TV is to do your part and work hard. The most influential person to Maddie has been Mr. Ted, and her favorite memory was when they went to St. Cloud University. Maddie Nunn. Carter Ringo. This is Carter's first year in Rails TV. He is going to miss having their goofy energy while planning the hoppers, as well as their annual STN trips. His advice to the others is, don't let Mr. Ted send you down rabbit holes, no matter how interesting they are, because then you'll lose hopper work time. The most influential people to Carter have been Michelle and his family and Mr. Ted. Carter's best moment ever was being able to get the hoppers out on time and anchoring with his bestie, Michelle. Carter Ringo. Luke Smith. This is Luke's 4th year involved with Rails TV. He's going to miss doing hockey broadcasts and being able to have funny conversations. His advice to underclassmen is always write down or voice memo when Mr. Ted is explaining how to use equipment, so when you do it, you can go back to it for reference. Mr. Ted has been the most influential person to Luke during his time in Rails TV, and his best moment ever is watching Slap Heard Around the World. Please have a nice round of applause for Luke Smith. All right. Fabulous job, you guys. Your senior leadership is certainly going to be missed. You've obviously worked in Rails TV for a long time. I think some of you might even look to have a career in production. I mean, one of the things about coming out of this, you could probably walk over to WDIO and tell them, hey, I've got a lot of experience with production, and good chance to get an internship. So super proud of Rails TV as part of Proctor High School and Proctor Public Schools, and the work that you do and the work that Mr. Ted does is not overlooked. So thanks so much for being here, you guys, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. There's a lot of stuff up here. I think I got this. All right, thank you so much. Now I'd like to introduce another one of our own. If you could please come on up to the stage, Mr. C. He's going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons and introduce his senior. Mr. C, come on up.
Hey, thank you so much for allowing time and space for our creative students as well as our athletes. I think we have a tremendously talented student body, and it just really, really overjoys me to welcome Vera Robertson. Vera has been part of D&D for 3 years. Yeah, give it up. She's going to miss the community and friendships that have been fostered through it. It's always something she looks forward to. Her advice she gives to anybody that might be thinking of joining D&D, try something new. Do something scary. Do it alone. You never know what you could learn or who you could meet. Think about all the things that could go right. The most influential person to Vera has been Evan Langmo, an excellent storyteller. And Vera's best moment has been getting to know many of her closest friends. And while we don't have quite as many bus rides with the boys, we do have a good time in Dungeons & Dragons. This is the 5th year for our club. Many students in our senior class have played with us throughout the year, so Vera's not the only senior who has played D&D with us. So I very much thank all of the seniors who are sitting here today who have been in our club. But our club is as vibrant and creative as ever. And to Vera, thank you for always being such an authentic person, caring, magnanimous, artistic, and hilarious. It's been awesome to see you grow into the unique individual you are. And trust me, the memories you've made in D&D Club will last you for a lifetime. And I have to tell you that you are an amazing gift giver. You have gifted me 2 pieces of art that you made, and I promise that both of them meant the world to me. So thank you, Vera. This year, I've been working extensively with Mr. Nate Simpson to make our club as fun as it can possibly be, and it's been great to get to know his son Abraham as well. And every Tuesday, he and I sit and marvel at just how lucky we are to be around the kids playing Dungeons and Dragons. I tell Nate that for some of our kids, this is where they get to be their true selves, to talk the way they normally talk, to laugh the way they actually laugh without fear of being judged by their peers. And the thing that I love most about D&D and the club that we have here is that the game allows you to be whoever or whatever you want to be. But as a member of the club, you are accepted for just who you are, always. So if you're interested in playing a game, telling stories, role-playing, improv acting, or just hanging out with some of the most interesting people at the school, come join D&D Club next year. You don't have to have any experience to join. Seriously, we'd love to have you. And thank you for your time. Give Vera another round of applause.
We really try to give every student here opportunities to be a part of our school. Dungeons and Dragons is just a part of it. But throughout the year, we have many clubs and things that you can do, and I encourage you guys to get involved. It's what makes Proctor really special, and thank you so much, Mr. C, for that. Now I'd like to call to our stage a very important faculty member and somebody who is in charge of our Unified program. And if I could please have Mr. Pottersay come on up. Let's give Mr. Pottersay a good hand.
All right, first up we have Noah Harnell. Noah has been part of Unified for 7 years. He is going to miss competing against other schools. His advice to underclassmen in Unified is hard work works. Mr. Pottersay has been the most influential person to Noah, and his best moment ever was going to state for basketball. Noah Harnell. Next is Gabe Kicker. This is Gabe's second year in Unified. Gabe is going to miss playing with everybody and having fun together, especially when they win. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. His advice to underclassmen is just have fun, and if it's a sport you really enjoy, be sure to practice it and have fun doing it. If it's something that's not your favorite or you don't like doing it, just practice hard and have fun doing it. The most influential people of Gabe have been his team, because without them, there would be no game to play. His best moment ever is being able to talk to everyone on the team. Gabe Kicker. Next up is Jay Mercier. Jay has been part of Unified for 2 years. He will miss hyping up the team and his deep threes. Jay's advice to the younger kids in Unified is always try and never give up, because you might regret it. The most influential people during Unified have been his pops and his big bro, Ashton O. Jay's best moment ever was playing at the Target Center for the first time with Ashton O for state. Jay Mercier. Next is Jack Morin Swanson. Jack has been in Unified for 4 years. He is going to miss the basketball games and getting out of school. Jack's advice to underclassmen is to work hard, get strong, and stay focused. Then you will get an A in the class. The most influential people for Jack are Keyshawn and Mr. Pottersay. Jack's favorite times have been playing in the wiffle ball tournaments. Jack Morin Swanson. Next is James Respler. James has been part of Unified for 5 years. He is going to miss hanging out with his team, talking to his friends, and being silly on the bus rides. His advice to the younger Unified kids is to be brave and don't be afraid to make new friends. Wyatt has helped James the most, and his favorite moment was getting to be a student coach at the state basketball game at the Target Center when we went for the 3rd year in a row. James Respler. Next is Rylan Robertson. This is Rylan's 3rd year in Unified. He will miss spending time with his friends outside of school at the tournaments. His advice to underclassmen is, even if you think you can't, try it anyways. You will always surprise yourself. Rylan's family has been the most influential people, along with his staff at school, as they encourage him to do his best. His best moment is winning first at the bowling tournament. Rylan Robertson. Okay, next, I'm just going to call the partners up so they can stand up on stage as well. So Trevor Anderson, Terrence Avey, Emma Berg, Chloe Carlson, Cameron Carter, Gavin Davidson, Sophie Folkstead, Natalie Forsland, Keyshawn Gilbert, Gianna Hansen, Cooper King, Avery Kuros, Dallas Loftus, Hannah Lynch, Wyatt Nelson, Madeline Savy, Lola Whitty, and Brooklyn Yoki. For many students, Unified PE becomes a highlight of their day. It's a place where friendships are built, confidence grows, and students feel accepted for who they are. Partners learn leadership and empathy, while all students gain social, emotional, and physical skills that go far beyond the gym. This year, our Unified class has competed in many events against other surrounding schools. Some of the events include bocce ball, soccer, swimming, wiffle ball, bowling, track, and basketball, where we got 2nd in the state and had the opportunity to play at the Target Center. Overall, I'm very proud of all the athletes and partners and their accomplishments throughout this year. Next, Sophie Folkstead wants to say just a couple words on what it's like to be a partner in Unified PE.
Being a Unified partner is one of the most rewarding classes you can take. It's not just a class, it's about being a part of something bigger. You get to build real connections with a variety of athletes, and every day feels a little different because of the people you're with. In this class, we work side by side with our teammates to practice skills, encourage each other, and grow together. We don't just have class, we also attend and participate in different sporting events where we compete, cheer each other on, and represent our school as one team. What makes it special is how supportive and fun Unified is. It's full of moments that stick with you, like celebrating wins, helping someone succeed, and laughing together. Being a Unified partner means showing up, being inclusive, and creating an environment where everyone feels like they belong.
I was a Unified super fan this year. I was able to go to a few events. The highlight was going down to Target Center for the state championship. They took 2nd in state. There was 4 teams that were there from throughout all classes, and we had a really, 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 really great team. And it was just thousands of people were there. It was a very special appearance. Good job, you guys, and thank you, Jared, and thank you, Unified. All right, last but not least, so we are going to finish up here with some senior recognitions, and then we have some awards we're going to be doing, and then we're going to wrap up, it looks like, by 3rd hour, which would be great. I'd like to bring up Mrs. Moore, please. Mrs. Moore is in charge of our National Honor Society. They've done amazing things this year that she's going to tell you all about and recognize our amazing seniors. Come on up, Mrs. Moore.
Chloe Carlson. This is Chloe's 2nd year in NHS. She's going to miss the donuts at the meetings. Her advice to younger NHS members is to show up to meetings and get your hours done early. Hannah Lynch has been the most influential person to Chloe, and her best moment was her individual service project of coaching the youth basketball team. Cameron Carter. Cameron has been in NHS for 2 years. She is going to miss volunteering with her friends and the morning donuts. Her advice to younger members is not to wait until the last minute to complete the required volunteer hours. Chloe Carlson has been her most influential person in NHS. Her best moment was doing Earth Day cleanup with her mom, Cameron Carter. Anna Evans. This is Anna's second year in NHS. She is going to miss helping her community. Her advice to others in NHS is to do as many NHS projects as you can because you need a lot of hours. Anna's sister Paige has been the most influential person to her, and her favorite moment was when the group finished a project successfully. Anna Evans. Sophie Folkstead. This is Sophie's second year in NHS. She is going to miss doing all the activities with her friends and getting to make a positive impact in our community. Her advice is, like most others, get your hours done early. Olivia Morin Swanson has been a big influence for Sophie, and her best moments have been the donuts at the morning meetings and the detour on the way to the blood drive workshop. Sophie Folkstead. Nolan Isaacs. Nolan has been in NHS for 2 years. He is going to miss the donuts, and his advice is to get your hours done sooner than later. Toby Shunk has been a big influence to Nolan, and his favorite moments have been the free donuts at the meetings. Nolan Isaacs. Cooper King. This is Cooper's second year as a member of NHS. He is going to miss giving back to the community. Get your hours done early is his best advice. And Tyler Berglund was the most influential person to Cooper during NHS. His favorite moments have been all the free donuts. Cooper King. Hannah Lynch. Hannah is in her second year of NHS. She is going to miss the community involvement, and she wants everybody to know you should get your hours done sooner than later. Olivia Morin Swanson has been the most influential person to Hannah during their years together in NHS, and her best moment was doing the polar plunge. Hannah Lynch. Bodie McFadden. This is Bodie's second year in NHS. He will miss the donuts at the meetings, and his advice is to get your hours done. Bodie's mom has been the most influential person, and his best moment was getting the letter that he was accepted into NHS. Bodie McFadden. Isabella McPhee. Isabella has been in NHS for 2 years. She is going to miss helping people in the Proctor community. Her advice to everybody is to be involved. Olivia Morin Swanson has been the most influential person to Isabella during NHS, and her best moment was when she completed all of her service hours. Isabella McPhee. Olivia Morin Swanson. This is Olivia's second year in NHS. She is going to miss eating donuts and getting the results of the blood drives. Her advice to younger NHS members is volunteering can be fun if you take time to search for something you're passionate about. Paige Evans was a big influence to Olivia during her NHS time, and her best moment was organizing Proctor's biggest blood drive ever. Olivia Morin Swanson. Olena Murray. This is Olena's first year in NHS. She is going to miss getting donuts in the mornings before meetings. Her advice to the other members in NHS is be who you are. Enjoy volunteering and be grateful you are in a position to help others. be proud to make a difference. Olena's biggest influence has been the man, the myth, the legend, Olivia Morin Swanson. And her favorite moment has been getting to see the success of the blood drives. Olena Murray. Wyatt Nelson. Wyatt has been in NHS for 2 years. He is going to miss helping out in the community, and his advice is to get your hours in early. Toby Shunk has been a big influence to Wyatt, and his favorite part has been eating the donuts at the meetings. Wyatt Nelson. Logan Scanlon. This is Logan's second year in NHS. He is going to miss the morning meetings, and his advice to underclassmen chosen to be in NHS is to volunteer in something you care about. Toby Shunk has been Logan's biggest influence, and his best moment was seeing his help make a difference. Logan Scanlon. Tobias Shunk. Tobias has been in NHS for 2 years. He will miss the donuts in the mornings. His advice to everybody is to apply for NHS as it looks good on a resume. Mr. Westendorf has been a big influence to Toby while he was in NHS, and his favorite part was helping out with the blood drive. Tobias Shunk. Zoe Stuber. Zoe has been in NHS for 2 years. She is going to miss giving back to the community. Her advice to fellow NHS members is to get your volunteer hours in early, and her mom and dad have been her biggest influences. Zoe's favorite part of NHS has been the donuts at the early morning meetings. Zoe Stuber. Lola Whitty. This is Lola's second year in NHS. She is going to miss doing the activities with her friends and making a positive impact in her community. Her advice to younger NHS members is to get your hours done early, and her parents have been the biggest influence. One of Lola's favorite memories is the early morning donuts at the meetings. Lola Whitty. National Honor Society is an organization that is focused on academics, character, and service. And boy, has this group ever demonstrated all three of those characteristics over this school year. As we started off the school year, our theme was to find the need and then create our projects around whatever need was out there. So if you remember all the way back in October, seems like a long time ago now, but the SNAP benefits were in jeopardy, so we decided to do a food drive, and we collected 323 pounds of food that went to the Proctor food shelf. Yes, give them a round of applause for that. We've also done our annual blood drives, with our last blood drive being our most successful blood drive in honor of Reagan. We have collected 74 units of blood so far this year, with one more blood drive yet to go, which is really an amazing feat. And then last, of course, but not least, the polar plunge was the first polar plunge that was held here on site. Our goal was to raise $5,000, and we did it. So please do give this group a big round of applause. Besides our group projects, they have completed their own individual service projects, anywhere ranging from working with small children to working with senior citizens in nursing homes. And this group has just brought a variety of skills to the table. But before I end up my comments here, I would like to recognize Olivia. Olivia was our president of NHS, and boy, did she set the bar high. As we have already heard, She held others accountable, and she organized and got the job done. So please, one last round of applause for this amazing group.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Moore. Excellent job. Thank you so much, kids. Hey, that wraps up, recognizing those folks who are in clubs and teams and academics and the arts. However, I don't want to overlook, and I want to recognize the parents who are in the audience tonight. This doesn't happen overnight. I want to give you guys a wholehearted thank you for all you've done and letting us share your beautiful children's lives. And I'd like to have a nice round of applause for the parents who are here tonight. There's a couple parents here who were able to speak at our last AAA event. I think you remember when we recognized the fight and struggle that Regan Donahue was going through back in January. We have Brent and Shelley Donahue here today. I'd like to have them come on up. Sadly, we lost Regan in between this time, and in his honor, I was thinking how we can honor his grit, his perseverance, his tenacity, his humor, all those things. So we are going to start a new tradition here at Proctor High School with the Regan Donahue Grit Award, and to speak to that, I'd like to have Brent and Shelley maybe just say a few words before we announce this year's winner.
Good morning, Rails. First and foremost, it's an honor and a privilege to be here to present this award today. Grit was one word to describe Regan Donahue. I'd like to think that he got some of that from me and some of that from his dad. It's obvious he got it from Brent, from serving in the war as a Marine and then becoming law enforcement. But Regan would be the first one to tell you that he got his grit and his learning disabilities from me because I once married the same man twice. He loved to tell people that. Grit is the mental toughness and passion that propels you towards achieving your vision for life. It is the key to remaining focused and motivated. Rather than courage or exceptional talent, grit is the tenacity, perseverance, resilience, and willingness to keep you going despite obstacles. It is quickly adapting to new circumstances and being committed to work hard for long periods, trusting that if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you just light that sucker up yourself. This year's Grit Award, we are proudly to announce, goes to Jaden Dingman.
Thank you so much. Nice round of applause. Brent and Shelley Donahue. Congratulations to Jaden Dingman. All right, while we get ready here to do some college commitment signings, we have, I'm going to ask our athletic director and our activities director, Mr. Jeff Gunderson, to come on up to stage. You know, talking about helping to plan this, Jeff was obviously very instrumental in letting us know who and how to recognize everybody, but I hope you know when you're in these activities and we're in these athletics and we do these artistic ventures, the planning, the preparation, the bus rides, the people who are working at the events, in order for you to have a good, smooth experience, you need to have a really solid AD. And so I'm proud to introduce to you right now my friend, Mr. Gunderson. Come on up.
Thank you, Mr. Awesome. Well, one of the greatest parts of my job is not doing transportation and rescheduling games and officials and all that kind of stuff. But one of the true joys is when we see our seniors go off and commit themselves to play at the collegiate level. So can we please have Gianna Hansen, Hannah Lynch, and Will Pockernick get ready to come on up. Whoever you have with you is your friends, family, come on up. We'll do our college signing. Normally, I'd go remote, but I can't move the mic. You can come up now.
Check, check, check. Perfect. Get out of my way.
You stand right over there.
I know.
Stand right next to your daughter. And when she's ready, she is.
A bit short.
So we're going to have Hannah sign her commitment letter, and then she'll talk a little bit about what school she's going to and why.
Okay, so I decided to commit to Hamline University for volleyball. I specifically chose this school because of like the welcoming atmosphere it brought, and I'm really excited to go there next year. So,
Go Pipers! They're the Hamlin Pipers, and a Piper is kind of like a bandit, a marauder kind of a thing. Cool, very cool logo. So congratulations, we're very proud of you. Next, we have Gianna Hansen. Come on up. Let everybody come on up. Kind of even up. Kind of center up on her. Pen's not working. This is awkward. Anybody have a pen?
No.
There's one right here. Oh. All right. Tell us where you're going and a little bit about why. What you're excited about.
I'm going to St. Scholastica. I'll be playing soccer and running track.
I got to meet with the team of soccer girls, and I really liked them. I like the community, and I like the campus. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Gianna. We're very proud of you. Oh, are they taking a picture? All right, thank you. And last but not least, Will Pockernick, come on up. I probably should have shown you the letters that they signed. They're really nice formal things that the college send to us, and it's a very, very cool opportunity. Try that one first. Love the hat. Yeah, let's get little brother in here. Little mini Will. All right, so tell us where you're going and what you're excited about and why you chose that school.
I'm going to CSS. The facilities were very nice there, and the coaches were welcoming. It was a super welcoming atmosphere. I'm going there for golf.
Congratulations, photo op. So Will and Gianna can say, I'm going to be a saint. Yeah. Yeah, he's always been one, says when. All right, thank you very much. It's awesome.
All right, next, Mr. Gunderson is going to announce our 3-sport and 4-sports athletes, as well as our male and female honor athletes of the year.
All right, our first 3-sport letter winner is Avery Cross, who lettered in volleyball, hockey, and softball. Look at this nice plaque. Mr. Wayne Michigan made these for our athletes. Congratulations. Stay up here. Our second 3-sport letter winner is Isabella McPhee in cross country, wrestling, and track. Congratulations. Next, Anthony Busum, 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, track. Congratulations. Lola Whitty, soccer, basketball, and track. Surrey Langley, football, hockey, softball. Hit a two-run bomb to win the game yesterday, broke the tie against Duluth Denfeld. Yeah. And it was brought to our attention, first time ever, but maybe wasn't, but first time it's been brought to our attention. We have a 4-sport athlete, and it is Tobias Schunk. Yeah. Cross country, alpine skiing, went to state, track and clay target. Congratulations. And now on to our male and female honor athlete, which is they're nominated by their head coaches, and then they write a bio, and they send it out to the coaches, and it's the coaches' selection. And I am very, very honored to recognize 2025-2026 Female Honor Athlete of the Year, Isabella McPhee. And our 2025-2026 Male Honor Athlete of the Year is Tobias Schunk. All right, thank you very much. Very, very proud. Very proud.
Congratulations. At this time, we are going to honor our Senior Presidential Award winners. I will go ahead and count the names, and Mr. Gunderson will give you your certificates and your pins. So when you hear your name, come on up. We have a lot of great scholarship at Proctor High School. It's something that we are very proud of. Our math leagues are killing it. Our Knowledge Bowl always does extremely well. Our kids do very well after school for whatever path they want to do. And very proud to announce this year's senior winners. Anna Evans, come on up. Sophie Folkstead, come on up. Isabella McPhee. Lola Whitty. Chloe Carlson. Wyatt Nelson. Toby Shunk. Bodie McFadden. Olivia Morin Swanson. Carter Krasinski. Alina Murray. Hannah Lynch. Cameron Carter. Zoe Stuber. Cooper King. Nolan Isaacs. Logan Scanlon. Victoria Nelson. Hallie Kalenda. Jackson Sullivan. Lucas White. Congratulations on your marvelous achievements. One more nice round of applause for our winners of the Presidential Award. I have a great honor as well. These guys can hang up here, I think, while we announce our valedictorians and salutatorians. To introduce this year's class of 2026 Vals and Sals. Obviously a high honor, excellent academics, top of the line, 4.0 type stuff. Great class this year. I'd like to bring up our Vals first. Anna Evans. Sophie Folkstead. Maybe just raise your hand. Isabella McPhee. Lola Whitty. And our salutatorian this year, Chloe Carlson. Congratulations to our incredible scholars. You're dismissed. Final. This is the last thing we're going to do. We are going to crown our king and queen. We have homecoming next week, as you know. We have dress-up days coming up. We have events that are happening. It's National Teacher Week next week, too. Can we have a nice round of applause for all the teachers that have brought you guys along this way? The moment we've all been waiting for. I'll go ahead and call them on stage. We will start with our king candidates. Anthony Busum. Anthony Busum. Okay. Oh, they had to go get their sashes on. That's right. Gavin Davidson. Wynn Giswald. Laken Lyons. Michael McDougall. For Queen, Malakia Brostrom. Jaden Dingman. Surrey Langley. Cadence Madison. Isabella McPhee. Excellent homecoming court this year. We are going to have a Pep Fest next week as well, and obviously we're going to be culminating next week's festivities with prom on Saturday night. Moonlight on the Mountain is the theme this year. We're doing it at Spirit Mountain this year for the first time. We've been generally doing it down at the deck, but I really think Spirit Mountain being so local and a beautiful view, I think it's going to be a great venue for this event. So, should we have a little drum roll? Drum roll, please. On the count of 3, open up your boxes. 1, 2, 3. Who's our king and queen? Congratulations, Wynn Giswald and Surrey Langley. One more nice round of applause. Thank you very much, you guys, for a beautiful event. I hope you have a beautiful day. We did it in 2 hours and 10 minutes, so I'm really happy to get through that. Enjoy your day. I look forward to seeing you later. Thank you.
At Proctor Public Schools, we're more than just a district. We're a journey. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together, building knowledge, confidence, and character mile by mile. From our early learners to our graduates ready for the world ahead, we're fueling curiosity, connecting ideas, and driving innovation, all while keeping our eyes on the horizon. Because here in Proctor, we don't just ride the rails, we are the rails, educating, engaging, and inspiring the next generation to go full steam ahead.